Greetings music lovers, Angus Woodhead here from Glasshouse Studios, BUR, Queensland, Australia. I'm based on the Sunshine Coast of Queensland. We're about an hour north of Brisbane. The reason I'm making this video is that I'm passionate about helping original artists get their music sounding world class and getting it out to the world. Getting it out to the masses, getting their music distributed globally. I believe that we have an incredible amount of talent on the Sunshine Coast. Fantastic songwriters, fantastic artists, and what I'm about is I'm about helping you as an artist or you as a studio be able to help these artists get their music produced and recorded in a way, mixed and mastered in a way that stands up in the global market. The reason for this video is that I want to just give you a little bit of insight and to just share my passion with you about making the Sunshine Coast a global hotspot. Now, in the world there is global hotspots. For example, Nashville in the USA is a hotspot for country music and for gospel music. Los Angeles and New York are global hotspots for rock and for urban music. My goal is to make the Sunshine Coast also a global hotspot. I want the Sunshine Coast to be an internationally renowned location for recording, for producing, and actually for the talent that we have here. So there's actually three types of clients. If you're watching this and you're an artist and you're wanting to get your music recorded, if you're watching this and you're a studio owner or a producer, perhaps you're working out of a bedroom, perhaps you've got a small facility in your house or in your shed out the back or something. Here I'm in a two-story house and we have the downstairs area is my studio. And these days you can really make some fantastic music in a garage, in a bedroom, because the tools available now are incredible. Where I find most artists need help is actually in the producing side of things. They have great ideas, they have songs, perhaps they're a songwriter, they play an instrument, or perhaps they have a friend that plays an instrument, and they just need help to shape their songs, because ultimately we have to make your creative ideas, your creative music palatable to the masses. It's okay if you want to just make music that you just put on a CD and give to your 50 friends and family. But if you're an artist that actually wants a bit of commercial success and you want to make a living from your music, then we will have to find a way to present your music to make it palatable to the masses. Now the great thing is there's 7 billion people in the world, and all you've got to find is a small percentage of people that like what you do, that like the style of music that you do, that like the artist you are. And it's just a case of presenting that music, presenting your art in a way that is accessible to them. So obviously there's promotion and marketing, that's a whole nother side of that, but I don't particularly want to talk about that with this video. What I will say is there's three types of artists that come to me and will go to any studio to be worked. The first type of artist is really just a hobby artist. They're not particularly gifted. They write an okay song, they sing okay, and really they're just cataloguing their ideas, they're cataloguing their songs, and it's really just for their family or friends. The second type of artist is someone that is quite gifted, is quite talented, has good songs, but they are they're very set in their ways. They don't really want to work with anyone else. It's their way or the highway, and that's okay, because maybe they're a very talented artist, like someone like Prince or Michael Jackson that did most of their own stuff, and that's great. That sort of person, you really just need a studio. There's no reason to come to a producer. You just need to find a good studio somewhere, and there's probably at least half a dozen what I would call pro studios on the coast. There's probably 100 bedroom warriors, and if you're a bedroom warrior, I can help you as well, because I'm passionate about also helping you improve your quality and buy the right sort of equipment. It really is a minefield when it comes to buying equipment there. And if you'd like some more information about how to buy equipment, in the modern era, then send me a message, because I have another video that's about an hour long where I just talk about the music industry, the history of the music industry, and how to buy equipment in this current era, 2020, 2021. Now, the third type of artist is the sort of artist that is very gifted, makes great music, but they're willing to work with a producer, they're willing to work with another creative person, and together, when I can couple with someone like that, we can work together to really get their music to just an incredible world standard so that it can really kick some goals. So the three types of clients, the first two type of clients, really you can go to any studio. If you just want to catalogue your ideas, or you know exactly what you want to do, honestly, you don't need me. There's no point in coming to me or another producer room. You just need to find somewhere that has some good equipment that can pull a good sound, and you can record that anywhere. You may even want to record it yourself and mix it yourself, or you might want to come to a pro studio like mine and mix it here, and that's fine. I'm happy to do that. But if you're the third type of client, that you are gifted, you write great songs, and you want to partner with a producer to really produce what I would call quality art, and that art is going to stand the test of time, and the art that is going to be able to be packaged in a way to be palatable to the masses, then the third person, that's the one I really am interested in partnering with, because what I want to do is I want to work with artists like you, and as I said, I want to make this southeast Queensland, this Sunshine Coast region, a real hot spot. And all it's going to take is just 2 or 3 or 4 of you, 4 artists, that we can get your sound out, get it out to the masses, get a little bit of sales, get a bit of radio success, even get onto high rotation on commercial radio, get some charting success around the world, and then all of a sudden this momentum starts building. Now, there's lots of people you can actually do this with. You don't have to just do it with me. And I'm never threatened by another studio. I'm never threatened by another producer, because really, if you can find someone that you can work with who knows how to get your music sounding awesome. People come to work with me, they come to my studio because they want to work with me. Now, I've spent a lot of money on equipment. I have some fantastic tools here. I've been doing this for 30 years. But there's other guys, there's other studios that can do an equally as good a job. And I would just recommend that you find someone and you just partner with them, spend the money, because it does take money to really get a good result. You know, use quality musicians. The quality of musician is directly proportional to the quality of end result. So use the best musicians you can, no doubt. So find a good producer, find a place to record, and to really take your music to the next level. And let's make this area, let's make this region a global hotspot. You know, the Sunshine Coast of Queensland, Australia, let's make this place just an incredible location to make music. Let's get some better studios. If you're a studio owner and you would like help, I'm hoping to run more workshops next year. And these workshops, you'll pay a small fee and you'll be able to come and learn from Grammy Award-winning engineers. You'll be able to learn from producers and songwriters and artists that have worked with some of the best on the planet. If you need help choosing what equipment to use, there's some great boutique manufacturers locally here in Australia and in New Zealand and in America, and you don't have to spend massive amounts of money. You can really get good quality gear. So if you need help buying the right sort of gear, buying the right sort of microphone or the right preamp or the right interface, help with the right computer choices, I have a business called The Recording Studio Consultant. I hope this video helps. You know, let's partner together, either partner with me or someone else. You know, I can make a recommendation if you don't want to work with me, or you might have a word of mouth to some other producers or other studios that you've heard about. Go and have an interview with them, check out their gear, listen to their work, listen to the quality of end result they're giving. Get your music out, get it sounding fantastic, do some promotion, do some marketing, and you know, let's really make this area, let's make this region a global hotspot. The first step is to get your music sounding fantastic, get it out to the world and get some commercial success. If we can just get a handful of artists doing that, then we're well on the way. We need more pro studios, we need more great producers. Now, we're fortunate, we have some fantastic Grammy Award winning engineers in the area that we can use for mentoring, and take the time to find someone good to really get your music sound fantastic. The amount of, 50% of my work is clients coming to me that have spent large amounts of money in another studio and they're not happy with the end result. And then we end up bringing it in here, pulling it into shape and getting it sounding fantastic. So look, I hope that helps. I'd love to talk with you. Come and see my studio. I'm in Beerwah at the moment, but I'll be in Glasshouse Mountain soon. Just come and have a chat. Come and have a coffee. I make great pod coffee here. Let's just have a chat about your music. Have a listen to it. Happy to have a listen to your music. Let's get your music out to the masses. Studio owner, let's get you producing some fantastic music. Let's get you with the right gear and the right tools and techniques to really create a brilliant sound. Thanks for listening in. Happy music making.